I'm from North Korea, and then he understood me that I'm from northern of South Korea, not from North Korea. Hello everyone, my name is Junhee Park. I'm from North Korea and I escaped in 2012 for freedom.
Hello, my name is Farzan. I'm from Iran. I'm 26 years old and I'm living.
That's very Koreanized.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 26 years old. That's Korean culture completely.
And I'm living in Korea for almost 5 years.
I see. I'm 29 years old. So today we are gonna talking about dating life in Korea. Yeah, so excited.
Yeah.
You have to be honest, okay?
I do my best. I will do my best.
Okay. So, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Or do you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm not gay.
So did you have a date with a Korean girl?
Yes.
How is it? How is it?
Answer your question.
Okay.
Well, honestly, I've never had a girlfriend before I came to Korea. But I really liked someone, and she was the first girl in my life I really liked, you know. Actually, in that time, I was really young. I was like 18 or 19. And I was thinking, oh, I cannot live without her. Only her or nothing. So
How old were
I
you?
had that mindset in that time before I came to Korea. But when I came to Korea, and for this first 6 months, I didn't have any interest to any woman.
Okay.
But as time goes by, I thought long distance relationship doesn't work. So I just try to forget her. That's it.
So how did you meet Korean girl?
I met her at the party, and a day after, I just text her on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, I met you yesterday in the party, and you were pretty, and I like your dress and whatever, and yeah, would you like to grab some coffee or something like that?" And she was like, "Yeah, for sure," and we met, and yeah.
So what is the differences the dating life in Iran and in Korea?
Actually, I think in Iran, the way you meet a girl and the opportunity you might have talking with girls, it's different. So
In your country?
yeah, in my country. So my country, when sometimes some guys like we have expression. It's called door in Persian.
Door?
The door, and which is driving car.
Door.
Yeah, door.
I
And
see.
for example, they go to some famous places, and they're just driving, and when some other girls come in like next car, and they just talk to them in the car, and maybe they ask them for numbers and this kind of stuff, and they meet later.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. So or maybe they talk at the restaurants or cafes. It's not really common. Maybe sometimes. And maybe they might meet at the party, like house party. We have a lot of house party because we don't have any club and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So how can people enjoy a house party without alcohol?
They can have alcohol.
Inside.
Yeah, but you must have. I mean, you need to know someone who can they bring alcohol. So it's not easy to find, as long as you know someone.
I see, but there is an alcohol market exists?
No. Actually, it's illegal.
So bring the alcohol and bring alcohol.
Yeah, you should
with
know
you.
someone who have a connection or who has a connection.
Wow, so illegally they sell the alcohol.
Yeah, illegally.
That is kind of like a drug market in North Korea.
Yeah.
Actually. So in North Korea, I had a dating with the boyfriend for 2 years. But in North Korea, the dating life is like we don't have club and the bars and restaurants. Only rich people go. So normal people cannot go to restaurant because they don't have money. So usually, how we can meet is from friends.
From friends.
From friends, and also the brave guys approach the girl on the street.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then hi, nice to meet you, and you are so pretty. It's the same, like the same human being, the same species. So I met my actually the North Korean boyfriend from my friend. He was studying at the business because he's a very upper class in North Korea. And mostly with our dating culture, it's not like the same as the South Koreans. South Koreans meet many guys, in their life, like break up and meet again. But in North Korea, we don't break up a lot. If we meet one guy, we think we supposed to last. So
I
then
see.
to get married.
First one is the last one. You have the mindset.
Yeah, right. Still like conservative. It's very conservative country.
So still you have that mindset or not?
No, don't. No, I needed my freedom.
I see.
No, sometimes it's very simple, makes you calm and makes you, it's not to get stressed. Like, because of lots of freedom, lots of choices, you must think about a lot, you must offer a lot too. Have you ever using the Bumble and Tinder to meet that girl?
Yes, I did. I don't use it that much, but yes, I did.
In my opinion, it's Korean women still are very conservative.
Yes,
What about in your country?
They do use, but it's not really common. In Iran, they usually meet in person. So they don't use really online dating, this kind of stuff.
How was your experience to you using Tinder and Bumble in Korea? Did you meet nice girl?
Yes, I found some pretty girls. It was fun.
I see. I never heard of what Tinder is. In North Korea, there is no internet, so I don't know what Tinder and what Bumble is. But I met gay friend, and then actually gay friend let me know there is kind of application named Tinder, so you can meet guys there. Because I was so busy, and then I downloaded Tinder and started to meet guys there. It was very fun, but I didn't meet anyone. Just I needed to FaceTime first, so that I could trust, and then hang out together. So that was my first expression. Is Tinder
So you're
first.
using Tinder for 5 years now?
No. Tinder is trash now. When I used Tinder first time, it was in 2015 or 14. So it's quite fresh in Korea. Nowadays, Korean people are using a lot the Tinder. So many people there. But in Korea, in 2014 or 15, not many people use Tinder because we have our own dating application.
Oh yes, you're right. I heard that.
Like kind of Tinder, but we are our own dating application.
Yes, I heard that.
Last question.
Yes.
What kind of misconception Korean people have about foreign men? So you mentioned that you dated with a Korean girl, and
Actually, I've never had that expression before, but when I really want to meet someone for a long time, I will tell her, okay, if you think we're going to meet each other for a long time, both our families need to be okay with that. So if my parents say, oh, you cannot meet this girl, I really don't meet her. Even I love her so much.
So your parents say, no, don't meet that girl, you cannot meet.
I cannot. And I will not. Honestly, first I put my parents.
I see.
But nowadays, my parents are totally okay. And my mom, my dad always tells me, okay, just you can meet anyone you want, doesn't matter, Korean, foreigner, Iranian. Just try to meet nice people, and nationality doesn't matter for them.
So how you guys can get married in Iran? Arranged marriage or?
Still, some people do arranged marriage, but some people like meet outside and like their friends. It's not really common in some really religious families. They don't really accept that, and they believe that, for example, mom needs to meet the girlfriends, and then like meet twice, meet their family, and if it's okay, they can meet each other. This kind of things, but some other families which they are more open, and for them it's okay to like first become girlfriend and boyfriend, and then become couples.
I see. But in North Korea, it's similar too. Majority people do arranged marriage. When I date with the South Korean guy, people have a like conception of North Korean girl are very submissive and very innocent and then very pure. Even though the North Korean girl and fall in love with the South Korean guy, they both love each other, but their family, the man's family doesn't like North Korean women because I don't know, maybe the society don't want to accept us as a equal, equal person, equal human being. They are from the poor country and they don't have a qualified education. So why don't you just stay with the South Korean girl? Why do you date with North Korean women?
How they can solve this problem, you think?
So
Do you think it's easy to solve this problem, or you
I
don't
don't know. So sometimes it's just they broke up, but there is a saying in Korea, 자식 이기는 부모 없다. If I can translate, parents cannot win their own children. So they love each other and the conflicts a lot and marry together. But usually it happened to North Korean people, as a North Korean factors a lot in South Korea. And when actually, to be honest, I date with the South Korean guys and also with the foreign guys. So both I had experience. But what is the difference is to meet South Korean guy and to meet the foreign guy is the South Korean, if I meet South Korean guy, sometimes I have to be considered that I have to say I'm a North Korean or not because they will criticize me based on my background.
I see.
And then also their parents. But foreign guys don't criticize me where I'm from. They see who I am, they see my personality, what kind of girl who I am.
You said you met foreign guy before, right? So, did you tell him you're from North Korea?
Yeah, sure.
What was his expression? So,
Okay, so the guys are shocked. But one episode that I have to share with you is I'm from North Korea, and then he understood me that I'm from northern of South Korea, not from North Korea. He didn't believe me.
He thought you're from the south part. You're from north part of South Korea.
And then he asked me, "Are you spy?" So he made a joke, but I wasn't happy with that. And after that, we had a conversation deeply, and then he realized, "Oh my God, you are from really North Korea? I thought you are from northern of South Korea. That's why I asked you are spy and make a joke." That's their reaction.
I see.
That's funny. How was it to be with me?
It was really good. It was really fun, and
we should do more.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here to support me.
My pleasure.
So if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like and leave your comments what you want to hear about North Korea. Okay, take care guys. See you next time. Bye.
Thank you.
What is a bye in your language?
خداحافظ.
Oh, Hodafis?
خداحافظ. Yeah.
Hodafis. Bye.
Bye.